Oh my God! I pushed the button. 2 nights in a row? I'm in my house coat right now. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, you ain't getting them. Wow. Bad guy again? What's going on? See, you guys are always after me to post videos every day. Every day. More whiskey, by the way. Cheers to ya. I figured I'd surprise you one more time. Why? Because I can. Maha, 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 ma. My pinky finger was up again. Did you see that? I'll do it again. Because it gives me the excuse to take another sip. I mean, come on. I know. What a rarity. Now that I have time at 4:27 a.m. on a Monday night. See, the last time I said that, I said Saturday night in the last video. It was actually Sunday. My days are all smashed together. I work that hard around the clock and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. No, I really do. I work really hard. Really hard. My body can only put up with so much, and then your mind has to catch up with that. Challenge accepted. One more sip of whiskey. Isn't that fucked, though? Like, I'm sure you guys out there that are watching me, which I'll get to in a second. There's a reason why I'm posting another video, because I wanted to say hey to a few people. And to the rest of you, thank you for watching me so far. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Never saw it coming. This is coming from the same guy that would never vlog, never bitch at a camera, never do videos like this. I mean, fuck, man. Like, I always felt like I was too busy to even just sit down and take some time for me. Because I am, again, if you watch my previous vlogs, I'm getting too uptight. I really am. Like, I'm too responsible for shit. Like, I really am. Which further proves the fact that this whiskey goes down too easy. You buy a pint of Canadian Club, I'll just go ahead and say it, and you have it with a little splash of ginger. You know, if you work that hard, heaven shield, you sit back and take some time for yourself. What a fucking concept that is. I don't want to get used to it because, again, I've been through rehab for drinking too much. But I gotta tell you, I'm in control now. I'm in control of shit. Shit-oi! You have to get your feng shui going, man. You really do. And I'm in control now. It's a whole different level of playing field, I guess. I don't know. Cheers. Join me. I don't condone that type of behavior. I don't condone, being belligerent. But I am condoning the fact that we can share a good time and we can relax together. Because that's what this channel is about. So cheers. Clink with me, would you? I'm going to clink. Clink. Thanks for watching me so far. I can't believe this, man. This is so super cool. You know? It helps me too. Because again, it's therapeutic. Right? I'm one of the hardest working motherfuckers that you'll ever know. But at the same time, and I do take extreme great pride in my work. I mean, almost to the point of, almost like having an ego, I guess. Almost like talking about myself all the time, which I do anyway, and I'm spitting at this not high definition camera. Nah. It's like the same theory, though. I gotta tell you. It makes me feel bad sometimes, because I really don't like talking about myself. You can believe what you want to about me. I'll leave the comments wide open, by the way, in the bottom of this video, too. Feel free to comment. I'm getting to that in a second. But, I feel like horrible, because I think to me it's a morality thing. It really is. You try to be a good person, man. Like, you try to, you just, I'll just leave it at, you try to. Nobody tries harder that I know in my personal life than me to be stable, to be, I don't want to use the word, but apparently the going word lately is efficient. I try to be efficient. Is that spelled with 2 F's or 1? There's a silent B, right? And there's always a silent B. I mean, come on. Who are we kidding? You know what I'm saying, Neverland? Like, man, I do too much. But I'm kind of proud of that. And it's not one of the 7 deadlies, or is there 10 now? I'm pretty sure I'm old school and traditional. We'll just stick with the same 7. It's not that kind of pride. It's confidence. I guess maybe I'm just talking to myself now. I guess maybe the ego thing, maybe I'm just making myself feel better. But at least I'm honest with you. At least I'm always honest, I love my life. I love the feeling of my life now. It's awesome. It's great. Oh, I've got my hair up in a crazy ponytail. I've got 2 hair ties in it, by the way, just like I work with. There's one here at the end, and there's one up here by my head. I think it's time to let the hair down, Neverland. Oh, yeah. We're getting sexy on you. Uh-huh. Oh, wait. Shake your hair. And shake your tail, fella. But no, I mean, you get to the point where it's like, here, I'll put these over here, where it's like, most people, see, I'm not really the best guy to be not only judging, but like talking about somebody else being normal and what they do in their lives. I'm not the best person to be talking about that, because I don't believe in that. But my beliefs are as such that I am the type of person that would go above and beyond. So you would think that, I hope this makes sense, everything behind me, and I'm not saying that because it's me, but everything behind me in a mental frame, and I've lived through, and I've had experience to say so. I guess I'm just based on that. It's hard to explain. It's more of a feeling. You would think that, like I said in Rant On Part 7, the customer service one, you would think that people would go above and beyond for themselves too. But I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that for a very long time. Man. I think that's partially the reason why I'm having whiskey in my glass again tonight, 2 nights in a row. And why I'm making a video again tonight, which I would never, ever do. And I get comments all the time. I'm like, I'm sitting back and I'm reading them. I know, bad habit. Fuck you for judging me, by the way. I get comments all the time. It's like, well, who are you to say that? Like, who are you? What is it about you that you would think that you would have that knowledge to judge somebody else? I didn't want to use the word judge there. See, I don't know. I don't really try to judge people, even though I've said this again in a previous video, for fuck's sakes. I guess I shot myself in the foot. Actually, nope, still same belief, so we're good to go. Blah, 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 blah. But, I don't judge people. I really don't. Like, I just don't have it within me to judge somebody. I think that's the same theory as what I said before. You know, I just try to be a good person. I try to be, I almost said productive. I mean, yeah, I'm productive, but I don't think I'm making the right point. And you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. You know. But, people say to me, who are you to say that? And I get, see, same thing one more time. I get messages all the time. Who do you think you are? Saying the things you do about other people. First of all, this channel's based off of how I feel. So, that's going to catch some heat. That's going to get some heat, man. That's going to get some drama. And I knew that going in. I'd like to think I'm intelligent enough to know that that's what I'm getting myself into. So I got that part down. Okay, so Neverland, fuck you, move on. We got that part down, okay? And I'm saying we. I'm not saying I. But that's kind of right, too, at the same time. Who am I in my Hugh Hefner house coat that's all blue plaid and warm and fuzzy on a cold winter's night after having a storm? Who am I to judge somebody else? See, I take that to heart, too, because I'm a good person. Once again, shh, don't tell anybody. Secret. Shh, shh. Come closer. Right? But it's true. And I get that. But at the same time, I'm not judging anybody, per se. I think it's just a matter of perception. I think it's just a matter of receiving. Wow. And I've spent most of the night swimming in my own head, thinking about different ways that I could not only entertain you guys, but entertain myself. Because I do work that damn hard. I really do. I really hate taking those seconds to sit back and think about that, though. Like, I really do. I'm sitting back going, yeah, there's whiskey in my glass, and I'm blessed for having this, and I'm blessed for having that, and yeah, Merry Christmas and all that bullshit. But then you have to live with the reality of the whole theory. You have to sit back and sometimes really think, really hone in on, who you are, where you came from. It's those moments. It's those moments that count, Neverland. That's what I'm talking about. I don't judge anybody, man. Oh, again, this is going down really smooth. I don't judge anybody. I just base my opinion based on my own experience, where I came from. I grew up pretty harsh, I took my bumps. But I can still go. Again, to go back to that sense of pride. It's just my opinion for my own self. And you're sitting back watching me. Thank you for that. But you're sitting back watching me, and you can relate, because we all have that sort of... I'm trying to be careful when I say this. I really shouldn't. No more stifling. Fuck that. We're human beings, man. Let's just be real. That's what this channel is about, too. Just being real. we all have that intangible where it's being honest with yourself. And I talk about pride. My pride comes from the output where I put myself in situations, sure, and by the way, you're just as guilty, but you put yourself in those situations where your life is that damn good because you put yourself there. You put yourself there. Look into my eyes, man. I really mean that. You should be proud of that. I think that's a good sense of pride to have. You're good at what you do. You focus on being good at what you do. That's the good sense of pride I'm talking about, you know. And that's the way I feel. But I gotta tell you, most of you that watch me, you know me. You've seen me face to face. You know me at a personal level. You know I'm not going to fuck you around. You know I'm not going to make you distrust me. And that's the same sense of good pride that I've got. And that's what keeps me going. You should be proud of something like that. And I hope that you, watching little old me, have that same sort of lifestyle for yourself. Because I hope that you can find that for yourself. I wish that for you. I wish nothing but, and I hate to use the term best because that's a cliche. No, it really is. But I hope that you can find that happiness like I have. Even though I've been through what I've been through. We'll just leave it there. How about that? Let's take a sip for the working man, working woman. Cheers to you. Same thing. Oh, I mixed that one strong. I call these Thai drinks. Again, huge rye, splash of ginger. But I really hope that you can find that for yourself. And that's what I've always believed in doing these vlogs. I always call them vlogs. I mean, it's just me bitching at a camera. A low definition camera. Okay, I get that. Alright? You should get a GoPro, bro. GoPro, bro. Nah. This one still works. But I hope that you can find that for yourself. I hope you can find that... I don't even want to say comfort level. Because comfort is also considered a negative thing or a bad thing. But I hope you can find that right sense of pride in yourself that you can do good for your surroundings, your environment. Because, again, that's what this channel is about. It's about sharing. It's about sharing the good. Sharing the positive. Because we've all had our turn with negative bullshit around us. I can think of 5 people right offhand right now. Possibly more. That live like that. That live like I do. That define me as a person. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry they go through that. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know? I only wish for you that you can find that right sense of pride for yourself that turns into a positive. And that hopefully, I know, oh my God, man, Jesus fuck. I hope for yourself that wow, that bleeds over from you to them, taking care of you, yeah, but to them primarily, that they can find their own pocket of the good sense of pride for themselves. It's the same theory as the whole pay it forward thing. I'm a huge fan of that. Huge fan of that. Because that's what this world needs, man. No, I'm telling you, motherfucker. Listen to me. That's what this world needs. It really does, you know? And it's a damn shame that it gets wasted. It does too. It just gets wasted. And you all know what I'm talking about. Because you all feel like I do. You know. But all we can do is take care of each other and ourselves. But you all feel like I do, though. You have that certain sense about you. Because you wouldn't be watching me now. You wouldn't be relating to anything that I say in my videos, my vlogs. And I thank you for that. Because you're in touch with the good part of, and I almost said humanity right there, but that's not a good word to use these days. That's how sad it is. But you're in touch with the good part of yourself that can influence somebody else that's maybe being too hard on themselves to be better for themselves. And once again, just to sound like a broken record, that's what this channel's about. It's about sharing. It's about love. Screw this ugly mug that's sitting back talking to a small... You know what? Finally, I'm gonna... Can I? I'm gonna. This is what I see. I've got my YouTube page up, and I'm seeing myself in a small little window, like I said. Just like that. Yep, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. See, sorry for the noise, but I watch other YouTube channels, and pretension. I'm sitting here talking to you, motherfucker, and you, and you, and you, all 30 of us. Cheers. I never want to go viral. I like the intimacy. I like the closeness. And that's cool to me. Because when I say what I mean what I say. I just hope that it hits ears somewhat. I hope that it hits people that can relate to maybe a story I'm telling, or because I mean I'm hard on myself. I think I'm full of shit, but I spew truth. I'm honest. You know? I hope that it hits a small crowd. That maybe it sparks something in them. In you. Maybe it sparks something. That you can accentuate for yourself to be that proud of what you do. That's what it's all about. It is, you know? And that makes me proud as a person, too, because that's what it's all about, sharing. Again, I don't own a cell phone. I don't text and whatever. I'm really surprised you can't hear my PC running, because I have to get a new one. But I have a PC here at home. This is what I'm talking to you on. In the dark room with my bed right behind me. I'm proud to do this. I'm very proud to do this. Because I can. Right? Yeah. one more sip and then we'll get to my next point. To the working men and working women. Sorry, I was trying to swallow at the same time I was trying to talk. If you can't make fun of yourself, make fun of somebody else. Well, you're making fun of yourself. Cheers, Neverland. Okay. So, my next point. I'm going to go to my last video. I'm going to move myself over. I wish I could turn the camera back around again so I could show you what I'm doing. But, trust me, okay? Oh, by the way, you can trust me. I know. What a funny fucking concept that is. The one person that will not lead you wrong. So we're going to click on my channel on YouTube. I'm still on the YouTube page. And we're going to go to my last video. I've got a point here. Hold on. People start to finally comment on my videos. Thank you. It's all about sharing, right? It's all about the community. And some of these people, man, you're close to my heart. And I thank you. Oh, man. So the first comment on my last video, I want to give a shout out to John Doms. Cheers to you, buddy. Thank you. You've got the point. Thank you very much. He said, I can drink to this. No? You know what? 2 nights in a row, I'm drinking again. And my reply was, hell yes, my buddy. Thanks for the comment. Cheers. So, cheers. It's going down too easy, man. So, for those of you that haven't seen the video, go to my last one. It was literally last night. So go to that, check it out. The next one, oh man. I love this guy. I've known him since I was X amount of years old. I'm talking like 20 years ago, man. And he's going to hate me for saying this, but he used to be the rhythm guitar player for Since August, a very well-known Canadian band from where I'm from, here in the Maritimes. I'm very proud of this guy for his history. A bona fide rock star. He made the big times. He actually did with his band, Since August. I invite you to check them out. Check out Since August, the song If You. It's one of my favorites. It reminds me of back then, man. It's beautiful. They were on the Mike Bullard show. For those Canadian fans of mine, not fans, but for Canadian watchers of mine, go check it out. Me and this guy have written music together, and I'm very proud of what he's accomplished and what he does. I've always considered him a best friend of mine. Always. It doesn't matter. And Pat, I know you're watching, man. His name's Patrick Walsh. I also invite you to go check out his channel. It's really cool. I mean, fucking cool. If any of you guys out there, or girls, like camping, it's Walsh in the Woods. W-A-L-S-H. Walsh in the Woods. Go check out his channel. If you can't find it, let me know. I'll point you towards it. I've watched so many of his videos, man. Like, he doesn't live in the same hometown that I do now. He's moved away to the island, the next province over. Don't want to give away too much, man. You know what I mean? But I miss him. I wholeheartedly miss this guy. Go check out his channel. It's really cool. He builds his own stuff. He goes right out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere and builds even a furnace. Actually, I'm going to have some eggs and bacon off of that furnace. I'm just saying, man. I'll come see you. But he likes the woods. He likes the outdoors sort of lifestyle. And I knew that about him before, you know. He's a great guy. Super softy, you know, just like I am. Cheers to you, Patty. I always affectionately call him Patty McPat Pat. You know, you're my boy, Blue. Love you. I adore that guy to death. He left a comment in my last video. It says, Ryan Ginger, my fave. Well, you know what? I'm going to finish this one off for you because, well, you deserve it. I miss you. And I love you to death. You know, and so does Lisa, by the way. Lisa misses you too. You know, and I'm so proud too. And Pat's gonna hate me for saying this, but I'm very proud. The good sense of pride I was talking about. I'm very proud that Lisa got the chance to meet a bona fide rock star. You know, rock star. But it's true, you know. And Lisa came into my life way after the fact where I was on the road and I did the thing, but, you know. And Lisa said, Pat, that he's so humble. He's very sweet. He's a very sweet individual. You know? And it's so true. It's too true, man. We're like peas and carrots, you know. Since he's been gone for the last couple of years now, actually almost a couple of years. No, it's been more than a couple of years. The rest of this is for you, my man. I miss you and I love you. Those were good times, man. But no, seriously, go check out Walsh in the Woods. Walsh in the Woods. Go check it out. I'm really proud of what he does, you know, now. That's super cool. I wish I could have the time to do that, you know. Anyway, getting my point, his comment was, Ryan Ginger, my fave. Super cool. You didn't have to comment, Pat. Thank you for doing so. Again, on my channel, most of my subscribers, 74 now, one more time. I really appreciate that, but I know most of you. And I love you all separately yet equally. I appreciate you watching me, man. Ah, my boy. Damn. I also adore this guy, man. I can't say enough. Without this guy and his partner at the time, and even now, I don't think I'd get the momentum that I've had. I don't think there would be 74. I think there would only be like 27 subscribers. But Flavio Di Giovanni, a.k.a. Toronto Fire, that claims he's going to be retiring in December, at the end of December, at the end of this month. By the way, fuck you. More vlogs to come. Keep it going. You're not a quitter. I know you. He says, hey, let me know when you're live and I'll call. Man. Lately, I've been live at like 2 or 4 in the morning. You know? You're more than welcome, Flav. And Danny, I'm talking to you too, but Flav, you're more than welcome to be on speakerphone on my cordless when I make a video. As a matter of fact, I'll let you know. And then we can both do it. I don't care if it's a collaboration. We'll do Google Talk or something. I don't know the ins and outs of Google Talk yet. You know, I did the one session before and I got cut off completely. But it was a different guy. But we'll figure it out. I want to do something with you and Danny. Toronto Fire, T.Heat, it doesn't matter. If it wasn't for you guys, and I'm talking to you two, well, you right now, Flav. If it wasn't for you, I don't think I would have gained the momentum that I have to keep going. I want to thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Anytime, man. Any fucking time. You let me know. I've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. You let me know. Fair game. Rant-O-Own Part 8. I've got to record that. So, you let me know. And that one's coming. No problem. No fucking problem there. I'd be more than proud to do that. Man, that'd be sweet. You kidding me? Let me know. Those are all the comments in my last video. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to do one more. Peace. I'm going to go relax. I'm going to go crack open one more. I'm going to go to bed. Get back up. Go back to work for 4 until 12 or maybe 2 in the morning so I can do my extra cleaning and whatever. Remember, if you're working too hard, you're doing it wrong. Bad guy out. Super.